I'm Brigadier General John Lloyd, Commander of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers North Atlantic Division. Today, I'm coming to you from the division headquarters here at historic Fort Hamilton in Brooklyn, New York. It is a tremendous honor for me to share the North Atlantic Division story with you. The North Atlantic Division mission set is exceptionally diverse, probably one of the most diverse within USACE. It spans 3 geographic combatant commands to include Northern Command, European Command, and Africa Command. Our U.S. region includes 13 U.S. states, supports 72 million Americans, and 22% of the congressional delegation. We execute civil works projects and military programs, provide interagency and international support, and environmental services. With 6 districts headquartered in Concord, Massachusetts, New York City, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Norfolk, Virginia, and Wiesbaden, Germany, we work hard every day to deliver solutions to our nation's greatest challenges. Take a look.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Europe District, builds infrastructure, provides engineering, real estate, and other services to support U.S. national security interests in Europe and Africa. Working in Europe since 1945 and Africa since the 1950s, the Europe District was formed from the Europe Division in 1991. The Europe District manages more than 1,100 projects across 40 countries valued at more than $6 billion. About half the workforce is located at or near its headquarters in Wiesbaden, Germany, though the Europe District has field offices in 14 countries. The work supports 7 Army garrisons, 4 Air Force bases, and numerous allied and partner bases. The district manages the construction of medical facilities supporting 240,000 patient visits per year and school facilities for more than 14,000 students. The Europe District supports security cooperation and foreign aid in more than 40 countries, and its projects enable European ballistic missile defense. The mission requires partnership with host nation governments and industries. The Europe District's multinational workforce is part of what makes it unique and adds to the strength of its capabilities. Nearly a quarter of the workforce is made up of local national or foreign service national employees. As part of the district's 500-strong workforce, they are critical to its success.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, New England District, is made up of more than 500 dedicated, passionate employees located throughout a 66,000 square mile area of responsibility covering 6 states and headquartered in Concord, Massachusetts. Nearby to its headquarters is Minuteman National Historic Park. It was in this very spot in 1775 where the shot heard round the world was fired and the Revolutionary War began. During the war, General George Washington, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, appointed Colonel Richard Gridley as the first Chief of Engineers. Today, New England is considered the birthplace of the Corps of Engineers. The New England team has grown into a full-service district with a strong workload in military, civil works and interagency support programs, with an average workload of roughly $400 million per year. Within the 6 New England states, the district oversees 6,100 miles of coastline, more than 170 federal navigation projects, 13 deep draft ports, and 5 major river basins. They operate and maintain 32 dams, 3 hurricane barriers, and the Cape Cod Canal. The New England District has a proud tradition of service to the nation.
The New York District's history is the nation's history. Persevering from the 9/11 attack and Hurricane Sandy, its mission serves more than 25 million Americans throughout the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Headquartered in the largest megacity in America, the New York District is uniquely positioned at the financial epicenter of our country. On behalf of the nation, its more than 540 dedicated professionals work tirelessly to deliver the program. The district is responsible for maintaining the Port of New York and New Jersey, which is the #1 port on the East Coast. Its diverse mission set includes civil works, military construction, regulatory, real estate, international, interagency, and environmental services, reducing risk while enhancing national security. New York District also delivers projects at the United States Military Academy at West Point,
where there are more than 100 active projects in design or construction valued at more than $1 billion. For more than 200 years, the New York District has been building strong.
For more than 150 years, USA's Philadelphia District has been maintaining waterways, managing water resources, and building facilities for the military in the Mid-Atlantic region. Its most enduring mission is navigation. Philly District manages more than 500 miles of federal navigation channels, including the Delaware River, which was deep into 45 feet. The district is especially proud of its dredge McFarland that operates in the Delaware River and executes dredging missions across the country. Since the 1990s, Philly has been building dune and beach projects that now reduce storm damages for communities along 80 miles of the New Jersey and Delaware coastline. In Pennsylvania, 5 dams reduce flood damages, while also providing recreational opportunities for hundreds of thousands of people. In Delaware, the district maintains the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal and the 5 highway bridges that cross it. And Philly executes vital construction projects for military installations and other federal agencies in the region. The Philadelphia District, serving its customers with reliability and responsiveness.
The Baltimore District is over 1,100 people strong and executes USACE missions across 6 states in the Mid-Atlantic region and the District of Columbia. The district's civil works program covers 64,000 square miles in the Susquehanna and Potomac River watersheds and supports the Port of Baltimore, which is among the largest U.S. ports for specialized cargo. Material dredged from the port's approach channels is beneficially reused to restore erosion in the islands of Chesapeake Bay. Baltimore's military program, providing water resources, renovation, and construction support, is one of the largest in the Corps of Engineers, including 14 military installations, the intelligence community, and other Department of Defense partners. It also operates and maintains the Washington Aqueduct, the Army's only public water utility, providing safe drinking water to over 1 million people in the nation's capital and Northern Virginia. Within the district's flood risk management mission, it inspects nearly 150 miles of levees and operates 16 dams. Its regulatory program covers Maryland, Washington, D.C., and a large section of Pennsylvania. The district is home to the Defense National Relocation Program as part of its real estate mission. Baltimore also has unique expertise in hazardous waste and military munitions. As part of this, the district cleans up formerly used defense sites, deactivates former nuclear power plants as far as Alaska, and cleans up low-level radioactive waste from the nation's early atomic weapons program. Baltimore is also home to USACE's National Hurricane Program, providing primary support to FEMA. Baltimore District employees are on the leading edge of core support to the Mid-Atlantic region, the nation, and the world.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Norfolk District began 140 years ago to maintain the Norfolk Harbor and its approaches. Then, as now, merchant vessels and warships plied these waters. Today, Norfolk still maintains these waters for one of the busiest ports on the East Coast and the world's largest naval base. In addition to the port, the district's civil works program covers 5 watersheds in Virginia, about 21,000 square miles. And it maintains 330 miles of navigation channels, including the nation's oldest continually operating canal, Dismal Swamp. The district's regulatory program covers the entire Commonwealth of Virginia, that's 42,700 square miles, and it executes more than 4,600 regulatory actions annually. Its military construction mission supports 9 military installations, including the nation's most hallowed ground, Arlington National Cemetery. Norfolk District is also the lead for maintenance and construction of the Department of Defense education activity, building and renovating schools for 78,000 school-age military family members. And it also partners with agencies such as NASA, the Veterans Administration, the EPA, the U.S. Coast Guard, and the National Park Service. Norfolk District builds strong for the Commonwealth, the Corps, and the nation.
On behalf of my team of professionals across this vast region, I've enjoyed sharing our mission with you. We could not do our vital work for the nation without the tremendous support of our employees. Our workforce of nearly 3,600 employees consists of engineers, scientists, project managers, architects, biologists, economists, logistics specialists, contracting, and real estate professionals, to name just a few. And they are the best in the business. We're always hiring, and we'd like you to consider joining the USACE family and our team of experts. Scan the QR code on your screen now to check out some of the latest employment opportunities. We are tremendously proud of what we do in the North Atlantic region. For more information on the work we do here and overseas, visit nad.usace.army.mil.